They have to manipulate, they have to coerce, they have to gaslight, they have to do all of these things. And the person that this is happening to, it does not show up in the form of red flags at first with some people. Some things may happen, they try to test your boundaries. Oh, what kind of child did you have? And they'll do certain things in front of you just to see if you will allow it, or just how your reaction is, if you're really like, no, I don't like that, or if you're just kind of like, oh, okay. They begin to push your boundaries to see how far they can take things, and to see how far you will allow your environment to be, if that makes sense. So they know what type of environment to put you in, to see what makes you uncomfortable and what makes you comfortable. What they want to do, they want to make your environment so uncomfortable, so then when they begin to make it comfortable, you do anything just to sit and be quiet. You are literally begging for a environment that is peaceful and filled with love and care and all those things. And they know that that's what comes with you. They know that you are that type of person, and they know that they come to bring confusion and destruction. That's all they want to do. Have you ever noticed with these people, every time they come to you, they're always talking about somebody else. Oh, so-and-so did this and so-and-so did that. I don't know why they doing this. And I don't know. Oh, I heard this is that. But, I'm not the one to judge. They do things like that. But really, they are talking about themselves, the things that they are doing. They need to talk about other people because they feel crappy themselves, because they know what they're doing. Because if they come to you and they're always talking about other people, they're trying to mask the fact that the issues that you two have, mask the fact that what they are doing is just as bad as the people that they are talking about. But they need somebody else. They need to make themselves feel better, as though there are worse people out here. That's what they try to do. And it's like a push-pull thing. So they create this bond and this relationship to you. They always try to derail you. They will typically like to connect you with people that are very dysfunctional. So say if you're not a dysfunctional, argumentative, you don't like to fight and argue type of person, they will put you around people that are toxic and that are into those type of things, just to make you uncomfortable, so that when you go around them, it looks as though you're the one with the attitude and you're the one with the issues and the problems. So it fits their agenda with whatever they're telling the toxic people, because when you come around, you don't want to engage, you don't want to do anything. But the thing is, you don't like that type of environment. But they have already told them that you are an issue. You see what I'm saying? You see how they do that? You see how they manipulate that? So then when it's just you two and you guys leave off, then they'll be like, oh yeah, I don't know why I even tried, they're so toxic, I would never do that, I would never do this, and I would never do that. Do you see how they play both sides? They do these things on purpose, just to get a reaction. But most importantly, it's that supply wheel. It's the supply wheel. It does not matter who you are. It does not matter where you come from and how you do things. If they feel as though they can manipulate you in some type of way, shape, or form, they are going to get in there some type of way. And a lot of people don't know what's really going on until it gets very bad, because these type of people will hide. They will come for and bring gifts and bring praise and give you compliments and do all these things like, oh yeah, you're so great, you're this, you're that, da 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 da. Give you gifts, then they leave. Then when they come back, it's always a gift bearing thing. So your mindset is not in a place to where, okay, whatever they have done, you're not focusing on that. You're focusing on all of the good stuff, and it taints and it distorts the way that you see them, because now you're not in a place to where you're arguing, you're not having issues like that without anything good coming, if that makes sense. So you're now in a place of focusing on the good. They say, don't focus on the past, let's focus on the future. But the thing is that they will test you to see how far you go. But then when you say, no, I'm not doing this anymore, and you disconnect for them, they now come at you with a different approach. And sometimes you think that they have changed, but they have not changed. The only thing that has changed is their behavior and their approach to you and the situation, to make you think that they have changed. So if they were doing things one way, they're going to come back and do it another way. So in your head, you're like, oh my gosh, they really are trying. They really have stepped up. They really have. No, they're not. What they have done is change their behaviors. They have changed their manipulation tactics towards you. And that's the cycle that many of you have been in throughout the years, because you have not known what they were doing, because their heart and your heart has been different. They were displaying what you really were. They were mirroring you, and you did not know that, and you did not understand that until their mask fell off, until their whole mask slipped to where they could not hold it anymore. They wanted to get you into a place to where they were trying to get you into a place where they were trying to stuff you in this box, but you would not go down and you would not go in, and they lost control. When they lost control, you snatched everything that you were giving them, the love, the affection, the attention, the react, all those things, you snatched that. So you snatched every cord, every power outlet that had them going and doing what they were doing to manipulate and go and to function. Once you have snatched that from them, they are now in a place to where you took the power. You have now taken your power back, because now what was fueling them, you have taken that from them, and they don't like that. So they're in a place to where they're so desperate, they need that power, because that's how they function. These are not real people. They are a living being, but their personality and everything that they do is not really real. It's mirrored off of the people that they are getting supply from. This is why they're in a hamster wheel. So if they're around this type of person, they're doing this, they're doing this, they're doing this. Each person that they go around, they are a different person, and they mimic and they mirror certain things from these people, because they need to fit in and they need that supply by any means necessary. These people will do anything, like the pigs. They will lick the bottom of somebody's shoe just to get what they want. That's how far that these people will go. And then they will turn around and go to the next person and say, I never ate, gum off the floor. I've never licked nobody's shoe. I would never do that. That's crazy. Oh, that's nasty. Or I'll never go that far. But the thing is, they do go that far. These type of people are down for whatever. They do any and everything to get attention, to get supply, to get whatever it is that they want. When they tell you do whatever it takes, this is what they mean. But in your eyes and what's your understanding of do whatever it takes, you're thinking of a logical, correct way. But what they're saying is grovel, cheat, manipulate, harass, fight, hurt, kick, scream. This is what they mean. Manipulate them however you need to manipulate them to get the job done. That's what they're talking about. So again, their heart and your heart posture are two different things. So this is why it had to be revealed who these people really are and who they really were. That's why the scales had to fall off of your eyes, because now you're in a place to see them for who they really are. At first you didn't see them because they didn't allow you to, but it got to a place to where it got to be too much to hold that mask up. And what was happening, you were elevating, and as you kept elevating, you kept getting too strong. And they're like, I need to take her down a notch. I need to take them down a notch. They're doing too much. They're doing too much. Then once they take something from you, they try to knock you down some more. But what kept happening was, once you went down, you kept springing back up 2 to 4 notches, meaning coming back stronger, which was giving them an injury, and they could not keep handling it because they're saying, how is this person continuously doing this? And I'm doing everything in my power to take them